The year is 73 BC, a time when the Roman Republic stands as a colossal force in the ancient world. The Roman Republic, a mighty power, faces a challenge unlike any other, a challenge that will test its very foundations. In the heart of its vast territory, a single slave ignites a rebellion, a firestorm that will shake Rome to its core and echo through the ages. His name is Spartacus, a gladiator forced to fight for the entertainment of his Roman masters, a man who would become a symbol of resistance. Spartacus, a Thracian by birth, knew only brutality in the arena, where life and death hung in the balance with every match. Yet, beneath the warrior's exterior, a leader simmered, a man with a vision of freedom and a burning desire for justice. He yearned for freedom, not just for himself, but for all those enslaved under the oppressive Roman rule, dreaming of a world where chains were broken. His spirit, unbroken by the lash, ignited a spark of rebellion in the hearts of his fellow gladiators, a spark that would soon become a raging inferno. In the gladiatorial school of Capua, a plot took shape, a daring plan to escape their chains and fight for their freedom. Spartacus and 78 companions, armed with whatever they could seize, made their escape under the cover of darkness, their hearts pounding with hope and fear. This desperate bid for freedom, a seemingly insignificant event, marked the beginning of a slave revolt that would grip Rome in terror and forever etch Spartacus's name into the annals of history. Escaping the confines of Capua, a city known for its brutal gladiatorial games and harsh treatment of slaves, Spartacus's small band of rebels sought refuge on the slopes of Mount Vesuvius. This natural fortress provided them with a strategic advantage, allowing them to regroup and plan their next moves. Their ranks swelled, joined by escaped slaves and those desperate to break free from Roman oppression. The promise of freedom and a chance to strike back at their oppressors drew many to their cause. Shepherds, farmers, and laborers, men and women, all yearning for liberty, flocked to Spartacus's banner. They brought with them not only their hopes and dreams, but also their skills and knowledge, which proved invaluable. Spartacus, more than a warrior, proved to be a shrewd strategist. He understood the importance of planning and the element of surprise in warfare. He understood the power of unity. By bringing together people from diverse backgrounds, he created a sense of camaraderie and shared purpose. He molded his ragtag army, a mix of desperate souls, into a disciplined fighting force. Through rigorous training and relentless drills, he instilled in them the skills and confidence needed to face the Roman legions. He drilled them, instilling discipline and teaching them the art of war, transforming them from a band of escaped slaves into a formidable army. Their newfound skills and unity made them a force to be reckoned with. Their early victories against Roman militia sent shockwaves through the Republic. These triumphs not only boosted their morale but also demonstrated their growing strength and capability. Each victory fueled the flames of rebellion, attracting more recruits. The success stories spread like wildfire, inspiring others to join the cause and fight for their freedom. The Roman Senate, initially dismissive, began to see the growing threat posed by Spartacus and his rebel army. The once underestimated group was now a significant concern for the Republic. They had underestimated the gladiator who had become a symbol of hope and defiance. Spartacus's rise was not just a rebellion. It was a movement that challenged the very foundations of Roman society. The Roman Senate, stung by the audacity of a slave uprising, dispatched legions to crush the rebellion. They underestimated Spartacus, a former gladiator who had become a symbol of hope and defiance for the oppressed. He was not just a skilled warrior, but a brilliant tactician, capable of outthinking even the most seasoned Roman generals. He studied his enemy meticulously, exploiting their weaknesses and turning their strengths against them with remarkable precision. In a series of stunning victories, Spartacus outmaneuvered and routed Roman legions sent to stop him, showcasing his unparalleled strategic acumen. His army, armed with captured Roman weapons and armor, moved with speed and ferocity, striking fear into the hearts of their enemies. They swept through southern Italy, leaving a trail of defeated Roman forces in their wake, their momentum seemingly unstoppable. These victories, improbable and resounding, sent shockwaves through the Roman world, challenging the very core of Roman supremacy. The mighty legions, seemingly invincible, had been humbled by a slave army, a scenario that was previously unimaginable. The Republic, built on the backs of conquered people, faced its greatest fear, a slave revolt threatening to shatter its very foundations, shaking the empire to its core. The string of Roman defeats sent panic through the streets of Rome. The Senate, desperate to crush the rebellion, turned to one of their most ambitious and ruthless generals, Marcus Licinius Crassus. Crassus, wealthy and hungry for glory, saw an opportunity to cement his legacy. He instilled discipline through fear, decimating legions that fled from Spartacus's army. His message was clear: defeat was unacceptable, victory paramount. Crassus, a seasoned military leader, recognized Spartacus's tactical genius. He knew he couldn't defeat him in open battle. Instead, he opted for a war of attrition, building fortifications to contain the rebels and starve them into submission. Trapped by Crassus's tactics, Spartacus faced a difficult choice. He knew he couldn't defeat the Romans in a prolonged siege. He decided on a daring gamble: to break free from Crassus's grip and sail his army to Sicily, where he could reignite the flames of rebellion. He struck a deal with Cilician pirates to ferry his army across the Straits of Messina. It was a risky plan, dependent on the pirates' loyalty, but it was Spartacus's only hope for victory. However, the treacherous pirates betrayed Spartacus, stranding his army on the Italian peninsula. Crassus, sensing an opportunity, moved swiftly to crush the rebels. The two armies clashed in a ferocious battle near Sinuessa. Despite fighting with unmatched courage and ferocity, Spartacus's army, weakened and betrayed, faced overwhelming odds. The Battle of Sinuessa was a maelstrom of blood and steel. Spartacus, seeking to reach Crassus and kill the Roman general, carved a path through the enemy ranks. He fought with the strength of 10 men, his every blow fueled by the desire for freedom. His army, inspired by their leader's courage, fought valiantly, but they were outnumbered and outmaneuvered. The tide of the battle turned against them. Spartacus, surrounded by Roman soldiers, fought with the fury of a lion, his every blow a testament to his indomitable spirit. The rebellion, which had shaken the Roman Republic to its core, was finally crushed. Spartacus, his body pierced by countless wounds, fell on the battlefield. His dream of freedom, though extinguished, would forever inspire those who dared to challenge oppression. Though defeated in the end, Spartacus's rebellion left an indelible mark on Roman history. He became a symbol of hope for the oppressed, a reminder that even the most powerful empires could be challenged. Crassus, victorious but forever haunted by the specter of Spartacus, crucified thousands of captured rebels along the Appian Way. It was a gruesome spectacle, a stark warning to any who dared to challenge Roman authority. But the spirit of Spartacus lived on. His name, whispered in hushed tones, became synonymous with courage, defiance, and the yearning for freedom. Centuries later, his story continues to inspire, reminding us that even in the face of insurmountable odds, the human spirit can never be truly broken.